beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you are new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. Six of Cups and the Hermit. Somebody from the past. How far back does this go? For some of you, it can be, really a long time. We could be going into childhood. Sun in Scorpio energy, the Six of Cups. Whatever the case is, okay, you are on this person's mind. The Sun and Temperance are both in reverse here. Also the Hermit, as we saw coming through. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Your reading is wanting to begin. Virgo and Mercury energy in that Hermit energy. Definitely feels like this is no contact, no communication, and or in separation. Or there's just some complications going on. Temperance is in reverse. This is around literally the heart chakra. It's connected to the heart chakra. And this is Archangel Michael, who is connected to the solar plexus chakra. I do, as well as the throat chakra. I speak. Like, just wants to get everybody on the path to the truth. And there's just something here that needs to be talked about. 3 is the most I take, and I believe that's the third here. Yeah, look at that. What the heck is going on with that? Wow. Oh my gosh. So the fact that they were stuck together is very interesting because Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Emperor in reverse. There's definitely some immaturity going on here. There's some ego going on here. And there's somebody who is afraid, of commitment. The Emperor in reverse, Mars and Aries energy, that's divine masculine energy. And the thing is, it's in reverse. It's connected to the root chakra. And when that's out of balance and not centered and not aligned, there is a little bit, probably you could say more than usual, shadow, ego, and or fear. And I can see today that there is something going on with commitment with this person. The Seven of Cups coming in the upright. Venus and Scorpio energy. Too many choices, commitment issues. What are they? So the thing is, it can be around a lot of things. It's not just around other romantic interests. We could be looking at somebody who's just afraid literally to commit. The Sun is in reverse here, Leo energy source. And when it's in reverse, it's a valid, I want to tell you, look, today we have a dandelion here, and you can see some of them have been kind of blown off. It's like a wish. Somebody already made a wish on this dandelion. And the Sun in reverse energy, it's an energy that is telling me that there are delays. There's, I guess you could say, a sadness around waiting for something, for a new cycle. The thing is it doesn't stay in reverse. It's the Sun, but it is here, and it's connected to the imbalance of Temperance and a really strong validation around this person. This is where their energy is quite strong here at the Tarot Closet. It's not about gender, but this Emperor is definitely in some, in this energy, it's really clear. The Page of Pentacles as well, the reversal energy, somebody who's having some trouble. Also communicating, but around, committing. So are we just looking at somebody who's afraid of commitment? Are they afraid of the next level? Are we looking at something that would be connecting or requiring some kind of major change in somebody's life, perhaps even some, moving energy, long distance? I have to tell you right off the bat as well, with the lack of balance and Temperance, which is connected to the heart chakra, Seven of Cups, Emperor in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse, that we could even just be looking at somebody who is overworking, somebody who's prioritizing and putting money or their job first. Of course, that can also be connecting to other people, other things, other contracts. Ace of Wands, the Hierophant. Divine masculine energy, Taurus energy. This is a card of commitments, contracts, relationships, partnerships, long-term, slow moving. Does somebody have some ideas around this that are not sort of fitting? You know what I mean? Or there are other people possibly involved, other people that have expectations on this person. It definitely can be the case. We are looking at the Emperor in reverse. There's a really big lack of balance. So it could even be around somebody that has to work in that way. Let's see. It's coming here with the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. Somebody getting kind of the urge, you could say. But to do what? You know? To do what? Because I'm also really feeling like this is, yeah, I'm just looking into an energy here of, I feel no contact, no communication, and or in separation with somebody from the past. The Six of Cups energy. Again, the Hermit. How far back does it go? You know, it's just really specific. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Page of Cups. Seven of Wands in reverse. 10 of Wands in reverse. Is something going to change here? So your reading is clearly coming in. So I just want to say a few things before I go any further. First of all, thank you for being here. And welcome to another All Signs Tarot reading. All Signs love reading, love tarot reading. Here at the Tarot Closet with me, Chris. Hello and welcome back. If you are a regular viewer, welcome if you're new to the channel. I want to just give an extra shout out. Thank you to channel members. I have one membership, and it's just a way to show a little extra support if you want. By no means mandatory to join. The link is below in the description. All your Zodiac readings, today's playlist connected to today's All Signs Tarot reading. All Zodiac signs are down there. Twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey. It's a timeless reading. You're here when you're meant to be here, and it's a general tarot reading. So always take what resonates and let the rest go. I want to move the energy a little bit here. It is a reading where we go into thoughts and feelings. Your person's thoughts and feelings, yours, the person coming in here, someone. Who is that? Sometimes moves are being made, or there are things somebody, you, as you are here, needs to hear or see. Things maybe you don't see coming. Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay. Look, connected to the Emperor. This is my protege to Justice. And also like Justice, of course, this is Libra energy. Libra ruled by Venus. This reversal energy of, yeah, not being honest. Connecting to the Seven of Wands in reverse, Mars and Leo energy. And there's a couple of things going on here. It's sort of like, well, it's actually 10 of Wands in reverse, 7 of Wands in reverse. Do you have 1 foot out the door, maybe 2 feet out the door? And for some of you, this is just somebody from the past anyway, you know, so it's probably 2 feet, you know, you're just maybe checking in. Not for everybody, but that 10 of Wands, what you've been holding on to, you know, this is Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. And that can be kind of a heavy load, you know, the Wands around movement, but around matters of the heart. And this reversal energy is like, I just want to put them down now. It's freeing some things up, lightening things up. Connecting with the 7 of Wands in reverse, which can also be telling me that you either stopped or you're not waiting for this person anymore, but we could also be looking at, would hear them out kind of energy. Yeah, I don't know that your 5 of Swords is here. Venus and Aquarius energy. Connecting with Temperance, with the imbalance. Connecting also with the 9 of Pentacles. Virgo and Mercury energy. A validation of, you could say, well, some setbacks. Things not going on. Things not moving forward, or things that stopped with this person. Or they've just been stuck. I tell you what, there's a couple of things going on here. One, the overworking energy is pretty strong. So we could even be looking at in the 7 of Cups energy, somebody who's having trouble making a commitment because they're kind of married to their job. Even seeing that with the Hierophant. Now that's really specific, but it is here. I also want to validate that there is an energy of perhaps, yeah, Nine of Cups in reverse, just the way that wanted to come out, of somebody that maybe even Ten of Swords, maybe partaking in something like the Devil card energy, an overabundance kind of energy, Eight of Cups. This is somebody who pulled away. Look at this. Yeah, Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords, Sun and Gemini energy, but this is a new cycle for you. Had you built a life with this person, were you building it? Was it on the table? Again, this could be going really far back for some of you with that Six of Cups energy. And this Nine of Pentacles energy, Page of Pentacles, was somebody afraid to go the next level? Were you already there? Long-term commitment energy is really strong, but it's also really clear that this is somebody, yeah, going into that Six of Cups energy that either chose work and money, which is really quite strong, or something else. Connecting, look at this. So the Sun is in reverse. The Moon is also in reverse. Pisces energy also bringing in Cancer and Gemini. Clarity and the truth being revealed. Well, that's generally what's going on here in this reversal energy, the subconscious energy. So this is around, I feel like this is around some illusion of waiting around for somebody, even though for some of you, it just might be really far back here. And I'm wondering, because that Six of Cups energy on somebody's mind, this is, look at this, this Eight of Cups connecting to the Ten of Swords, Saturn and Pisces, somebody who did pull away. Somebody who left, yeah, the possibilities or the connection, lack of wish fulfillment energy to look in the Nine of Cups. And it's connecting, did I not see that? Why am I feeling like I saw the Page of Cups? Because I did. Here it is. So we could be looking at somebody who is either younger or a lot older. Really, it's just kind of going to be specific for you, but some emotional immaturity. And again, that Page holding on to that 10th cup. So had you built a life, were you building it? Was it on the table? Something stopped here. And I got to tell you, it's just so incredibly strong around this energy, again, of somebody that might be overindulging kind of energy. Okay, at least they were. It's in the energy of kind of how you got here. But it is still lingering around this energy that's coming in. But what I wanted to say for you in this Moon in reverse energy of maybe some things that you haven't wanted to see. And this is coming out of the illusions, yet you can see here with the Sun that it's something that you haven't done, you know. It's because there's a delay in that, but also it's around the lack of the fulfillment around this person, maybe something you had planned, talked about where you were heading. Because that's the Nine of Cups in reverse. It's wish fulfillment. And even, these just got left behind. Even in our Sun energy, look, the Chariot is here. It's in reverse, and there's a dandelion, again, that has not been, or that has had some wishes made already. You know, and it's just this delay around that. So this is what I want to say that's really clear around this today. If you're just peeking in, the person that's on your mind energy is very strong in connecting to that Six of Cups. It's somebody, again, it's coming from this Emperor energy, whether or not it's an Aries and an older man even, is completely not the point, because that's just not going to be true for everybody. It's the energy around the Emperor in reverse here, and it's somebody who, yeah, there's some ego going on. There's some immature energy connecting to the Queen of Swords, not being honest, connecting to the Page of Cups. Somebody who might also, again, be younger, but there's just an immature kind of energy here. Is this somebody, Page of Cups, the Chariot, Six of Cups, that's coming back into your energy? Or are we just taking a look into someone? Three of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Wands, the Chariot. Okay, so there's a couple of things going on here. This is clear for me with this Three of Swords energy, Saturn and Libra. That Ten of Swords, Eight of Cups. I mean, it's just clear that this is a no contact, no communication, and or in separation. And for some of you, it goes really far back. So is somebody maybe reaching out to make an apology? Yeah. Are you expecting it? No. No. I don't think so for most of you. Maybe if there's something in the way of possibly seeing each other, or you've got some kind of inkling that somebody is around, or you've been hearing about them from other people. But this is the reversal energy. So what happened here in the Three of Swords? I'm not privy to everything, but I tell you what, there's clearly commitment issues that have been around this person, and perhaps some kind of vices. And this is the apology, and it's coming here with the Ace of Wands. Again, we're seeing it again. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius is somebody who's getting kind of this urge to move. And look, they're holding on to... It's interesting because it's almost like a slingshot, but it also reminds me of like when you make a wish on a bone kind of energy. So it could be that you're just completely blindsided by either seeing this person or hearing from this person. Six of Cups, yeah. Three of Swords and reverse, Ace of Wands. The Chariot, the Moon in Cancer energy, that's the movement. And you know, you get into the Chariot when you get out of the Lover's card. Do I think somebody's coming here with an offer? I don't think that this is an offer. And I gotta say, for some of you, it's almost like I feel like some of you are looking at maybe some pictures, going through deleting some phone numbers, or yeah, some old messages, talking to some friends, because this person is on your mind as well. It's the person on your mind. And a lot of times, you know, that's the synchronicity when the connection, when you're thinking of someone, things start to line up, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, I was just thinking about them, and then they're around. It kind of has that energy. So if there is something that's going on where you could potentially see them and there's actual movement, like traveling energy, that can definitely be an indication here in the Chariot. And it is around this lover, I want to say from the past, however far back that goes, is just really specific, you know, again, to you. But it's not necessarily around literal travel, the Chariot, but I'll tell you, you know, these are obstacles in order you need to get through in order to get the Chariot moving. And this action is, yeah, it's like a change in the cycle that's been going on. It's really like uprighting the Sun energy. And I'm wondering for some of you if this is an apology that you just never thought would come and you're not even expecting. Because there's something that's going to change here, you know, and around this person. And some of you are picking it up. You know, you're picking up the energy around, there's a connection here. So, and again, it could also be that you know that somebody's coming back around, literally. I want to keep this. And as I did that, I'm bringing in the Ace of Swords is coming in. Oh my gosh, the Three of Pentacles. And is this another one of those? It's another one of those energies. Look what is here. Like a moth to the flame. Yeah, Six of Cups. Even the Death card today, just as we're looking at it, Scorpio energy. You get out of the Hangman energy, Pisces energy. It's around timing. And because this is just only time will tell kind of energy for me for sure. And look, it's connecting to the Ten of Wands. So there is for sure some changes that this is either, I got it, and then I want to tell you, not either or, but look what else came down here. Justice, the Page of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the Chariot. Yeah. So either you know that this is somebody who's coming around, or you've just been feeling it and they're just suddenly on your mind. So whether this apology is given and received or not, I definitely no matter what here, there's an energy around you of things, of you getting into a new cycle. And for some of you, that's around just letting things go. You know, like going into this past energy around this person, and some truth and clarity for yourself. It's really clear in the moon in reverse again. And for some of you, it's that validation of an apology, probably a lot more than that you just never thought would ever come. Whether you're seeing them or there's some kind of a message or conversation here, this is a truth for you, and it's definitely a new cycle for you. This transformational energy in the Death card, changes, moving on energy. You go, get out of justice. Very interesting. Libra energy connected to, well, this is Venus, the planet of love, but justice is connected to the heart chakra. And it's very interesting because our Queen of Swords came in here in reverse. It's like my protege to justice, and now justice is here, and this is a rebalancing. So it is connected obviously to some karmic energy, fate, karmic law, spiritual justice. So it is really like just getting back into alignment for you, but also around this person. I'm wondering if they're just coming back in here to make things right, I guess you could say. Because there is an apology, there's some truth coming in here. So whether or not it's a message or you're seeing them, I keep feeling like for a lot of you that it's you picking up on the energy of them being around, like literal. I don't think that is for everyone, but it is really pretty strong. But again, what is also strong here for you is just a rebalancing of energies. And this person also, there's the yin-yang energy here in justice, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. This is an 11. It's a master number. It's new beginnings. It's a decision. There's two people coming together here. And we're also seeing with the Ace of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, that, there is this energy of kind of collaborating, coming together, like somebody's sort of waiting, but not. I kind of feel like that's around you. And it's connecting to this Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So there's clarity that's just been really clear. There's like a wake up energy for you too. So it's almost like, the apology, the truth, the conversation that you never thought would come. And then there is that jumping on the chariot kind of energy for you as well. And possibly moving past something here that's been really weighing heavy on your heart. The Page of Swords is also here. So hearing from this person and the truth, what they've been holding on to. Just looking at our Page of Swords today, look at all the letters that are flying out of here. There's writing on them. It's like a really strong energy of writing messages, deleting them, not sending them perhaps. Talking to other people is quite strong here. If you are on social media together with this person, or there's just connections with other people, whether it's on social media or not, whatever, this energy is around. There's conversations that you're having with people. There's conversations that they're having with people. There's just getting into this balanced energy again. And, it's justice. Cause and effect, the truth coming out. Right on the other end of the Ace of Swords, which is my little baby judgment energy. Archangel Gabriel, sort of sending their apprentice in some ways, Get some clarity. And, this is for you. But I also feel like this is around this energy of this person here who you may not be expecting to hear from or see, who's wanting to make some things right here. The sword is transactional. That's clarity. It's around clarity in relationships, communication. And it's clear that it's connected to this apology, a healing energy after what was lost here, which for some of you was a long time. So whether you're just being honest with yourself and letting this go, or you're finally able to forgive someone, whether you're moving forward together or not is not something that I'm getting a lot of clarity on. And I feel like at this point we could be here for a really long time, and I think you probably already know where you're heading or not now, currently, around this energy. Oracle, I'm not reading it in reverse. Let's see if there's any more clarity or validation or new insight. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see, Ahu. Solitude, it's a validation, yeah, of the Hermit energy that we saw coming in actually here. A validation, I really feel like, of not communicating with this person. And again, for some of you, it just goes really far back. Flying, decision, look. Wings flying off here. It's a unicorn. It's a unicorn. Mythical. Hard to catch. And when you catch one, you definitely don't let them go. Somebody here is sorry. Somebody here is in that Six of Cups energy and the Three of Swords and this Emperor in reverse who knows that they chose, again, I feel like they chose something else or went on another path. For some of you, it does connect to somebody literally coming into town, you know, very specific. But here's you. I feel that unicorn flying, making a decision. And again, it's around the two of you as well. Here in this 20, which deduces into a 2, it's around this partnership. And you know what else it's around is getting into balance. It's like, it's a very freeing, hopeful energy here for you. I really like this for you. So what you've been holding on to, that you've been wanting to move past, I mean, look at it. So whether this apology sets some things, I want to say sets somebody free kind of energy. Whether you're hearing it in person or via message, it's really just connected for me to you. That perhaps there is forgiveness here as well, and then kind of a moving on energy, whether you even get the apology. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you're back at the wishing well, look. Because that, you know, it's the lack of this dandelion that wishes were already made from, in that sun energy. It's kind of a sad energy in reverse of like waiting for something, the delay. And it's the apology here, look. The lack of wish fulfillment here in the Nine of Cups. It's the apology around everything that happened, probably, and I want to say probably, but it's connected to some kind of broken promise energy. And here you are at the wishing well, which I like, connected to the Chariot. This is a 12, that's a 3. It's divine number, divine timing, growth. Look how it's connecting here. This mask, just even with the birds, with our messengers here in the Chariot. An owl who is orchestrating them, who's kind of like in control. Hello, that camera just ended. You didn't miss anything. What I was saying with the owl, guardian of the night, of course, the owl connected to wisdom and seeing things that we can't. And, you know, again, you're getting in the Chariot when you're moving past the Lover's energy, this change, a journey, connecting with the wishing well here again. This is all around you and yeah, it's connected to this person from the past, but the new cycle that is here for you. And encouragement from your spirit guides, angels and ancestors for sure. Also with the giraffes, they can't actually go all the way down to the ground with their head, but I tell you, they can see above those clouds when it's up here. Encouraging you, look at this, to not be disillusioned with love and what didn't work out. Forgiving yourself and others, even when you don't get the apology, lifts a load from us. It doesn't mean we even have to say to someone, I forgive you, you know? It's just within ourselves so that we can move past things, because a lot of times that can stay with us and weigh heavy on our heart, and you're just ready to release that. Look at that. The Ten of Wands in reverse. What's been weighing heavy on your heart? The Death card. Flying, wishing well, the Chariot. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the last two, Oracle coming in, movement and spark. Again, here we go with the movement, a new cycle. Here is a hot air balloon. Did we see that here today? I don't think we did. But that is a rising above conflicting energy. It's the movement, obviously. It's going kind of connecting with the divine. The ostrich is really fast movement. And it's coming here with spark. So I gotta tell you, I do still feel that there's something here, but there's also there's a deeper message for you. You've been either talking to people around about this person, or they've just come into your energy. Also, I feel like there's some dreaming that's been going on. There's oftentimes the synchronicity energy when somebody is, or things are, we're going to be connecting with people. We already are before we do. You know, it's that energy of, you know who's going to be on the other end of the line. Suddenly they're in your energy again, and then they show up and you're like, yeah, I had a feeling, I knew it. That's what's here. There is still a spark here. I mean, that's not even a question. But this is also an energy of reflecting and assessing things and controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. I do feel like this, this apology, running into this person or hearing from this person is putting you on a new path, because there's still connection here. And if you are seeing them or talking to them, I feel like it's going to be evident, you know, the feelings that are still here. But again, there's a bigger message for you. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages from their higher self. My heart never stopped beating for you. I am so sorry. Look. Three of Swords in reverse, the spark. I fell in love with you. What is the fear and the shadow and the ego that's around this person? I messed up so bad. I mean, coming here with justice, connected to karma, the Emperor in reverse, solitude, these, however long it's been going on, I want to say the separation kind of energy. This person in this energy too, going within for clarity, you know, a quest for personal truth. It's really, what can I say? There's an alignment here. This person, it's around them, but it's also around you. And you get out of that hermit energy, you go into the Wheel of Fortune energy in a new cycle. Things turning around, expansive energy. Letting go of this past hurt and being able to move forward. I'm plotting our reunion is here. I listened to our song on repeat. So we're here in higher self energy. I don't deserve you, but I want you. I'm still loving you. We are a fated connection. I loved you once. I love you still. I always have. I always will. My heart still beats for you. My heart has never stopped beating for you. the Emperor in reverse and Justice as well. If you're on a twin flame journey, we could be looking at a karmic situation that is here. Because there's definitely something that there's still a connection here. There is an apology coming through. For some of you, you've actually already received it or you will be. But it's also a strong energy around you moving forward, whether you're moving forward and that's where you're going or you're putting a pin in it. There is so much left unsaid. At night I talk to you hoping you receive my messages. No, I am not over you. It's so hard not being in contact. My love is for you. Nobody else. I was a complete jerk. Well, this is coming off. I dream about our life together. It's all I want, and it's here at the wishing well. Okay, so this is really taking a turn in that way because this person who is coming to your mind, who I feel like you're trying to move on from or putting a pin in it, is clearly at this wishing well as well. No pun intended there. You are my biggest wish energy. Because, again, that dandelion and the sun in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, that's all lack of wish fulfillment here. And it's all connecting back to this person. But, so we are getting we're going in to these thoughts and feelings, but I'm also seeing that this is a really strong message for you. And I think this might be very connecting for a lot of you at this point if you're here to Twin Flames. It's not for everyone, but it is here because it's definitely a detach and surrender kind of energy. No one can hold a candle to you. Give me time. I was scared. I'm so sorry. It's the connecting with that Eight of Cups. I'm always with you. I will never give up on us. You are my biggest wish. Here it is. Okay, that was very, very goosebumpy because this reading was like getting to here, to this point. And it was really culminating and coming to this point. You are my biggest wish. Okay. That doesn't change the fact that there's a strong message here around detachment and surrender for you. And a new cycle for you and getting into balance. And it's time, literally here, look, encouragement, the Chariot, the Death card, Justice, and being honest with yourself. The flying energy here with our unicorn. In the bottom of the deck, look, because you are my other half. So yeah, soulmate energy is very strong here. Twin flame energy is strong here today. Beautiful soul, that's your reading today. Unexpected. I never know where they're going. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing to the Tarot Closet. I really appreciate you being here. And an extra shout out to channel members for your support. I really appreciate that. You don't need to be a channel member to support the Tarot Closet, but it is really appreciated. And if you would like to join, there is a link in the description. Not mandatory, but I'm very grateful for it. Thank you again. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you light always, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then.